before the world awakens, high in the northernmost reaches of India, the first light spills softly across the ancient Himalayas, towering peaks that have stood watch over this land for millennia. The air is crisp, the silence profound, and here, in these sacred mountains, the story of India begins anew every dawn. Nestled among the hills, temples rise like jewels, silent witnesses to centuries of devotion. Prayers float upward on the breeze, carried by countless prayer flags. This is a land where faith and nature entwine, inviting every traveler to pause, breathe, and listen. From the vibrant saffron fields of Kashmir to the golden sands of Rajasthan, from tranquil lakes reflecting the sky to the rhythmic pulse of bustling cities, India is a kaleidoscope of colors, sounds, and stories, waiting to be discovered at every turn. Today we embark on a journey through this incredible land, soaring above majestic mountains, gliding over historic cities, skimming along sunlit shores. Welcome to India in 4K HDR, where every moment is a story, and every story a celebration of life. We begin in Kashmir, the paradise on earth. Dal Lake lies like a jewel cradled in the valley, its waters still as glass, reflecting the towering Pir Panjal Mountains. Shikaras glide gracefully, their colorful canopies drifting like petals on the water, as floating gardens bloom in delicate patterns beneath the bright sky. Spring breathes life into the valley, as tulip fields explode in waves of crimson and gold. The air is fragrant with wildflowers, and the mountains hum softly beneath a quilt of pine forests. In Pahalgam, the meadows roll like emerald waves beneath endless skies. Farther east, Ladakh rises from the earth like a kingdom in the clouds. The rugged moonscape of ochre and gold contrasts sharply against the cobalt sky. Ancient monasteries cling to cliffs, their white walls gleaming in the high sun, while prayer flags ripple like whispers of hope carried on the mountain breeze. Winding mountain roads trace the path of life here. Shepherds tend their herds, colorful tents dot the landscape, and the world's most breathtaking lake shimmers in brilliant turquoise far below. Pangong Lake, cradled between barren mountains, reflects the sky with an intensity that seems almost unreal. In Himachal Pradesh, emerald valleys give way to rolling hills carpeted with apple orchards and dense cedar forests. Above, paragliders catch the wind and sail over the lush landscape, embracing the spirit of freedom that fills the crisp mountain air. The sacred Ganges tumbles through the valley of Rishikesh, a place where spirituality meets adventure. On its banks, pilgrims gather to meditate and pray, while adventurers leap from cliffs or paddle the white rapids. Ancient suspension bridges sway gently over emerald waters, linking past to present in perfect harmony. And above it all, the towering peaks of Nanda Devi hold silent vigil, timeless giants cloaked in snow, watching over the land as night falls gently on this sacred valley. In the heart of Delhi, the Jama Masjid stands grand and timeless, its vast courtyard alive with worshippers and the scent of incense. Nearby, the Red Fort looms as a symbol of power and resilience. India Gate lights up as a beacon of remembrance, while the bustling lanes of Chandni Chowk swirl with spice markets, rickshaws, and the hum of daily life. A city forever in motion. Varanasi is one of the world's oldest continually inhabited cities and one of the holiest in Hinduism. In Punjab, devotion gleams in gold. The Golden Temple, heart of the Sikh faith, stands open to all, its reflection shimmering in the waters that surround it. We descend from the mountains to the sun-baked lands of Rajasthan, a kingdom of kings, warriors, and legends. Amberfort rises majestically, its sandstone walls glowing like liquid gold in the early morning light. Within these ancient ramparts, history whispers from every stone. In Jaipur, the Pink City, Hawa Mahal's delicate facade catches the sun, its countless windows designed so royal, women could watch the world unseen. The streets pulse with color, music, and the aromas of spices. A city alive with stories old and new. Ajmer houses the tomb of Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti, a 13th century Persian Sufi saint renowned for his teachings of love and humanity. Jodhpur spreads like a sea of blue beneath the imposing Mehrangarh Fort, a citadel of power and beauty that watches over the city below. Here, every rooftop tells a story painted in indigo, a color that cools the desert heat and binds a community together. Further west, Jaisalmer emerges from the desert like a golden mirage. The fort's honey-colored sandstone walls rise proudly, while camel caravans trek endless dunes that ripple like waves in a vast ocean of sand. As the sun sets, the desert glows with an otherworldly warmth. Udaipur, the city of lakes, floats like a dream on water. Lake Pichola's tranquil surface mirrors palaces and temples, while boatmen glide silently beneath glowing lanterns, weaving a tapestry of light and reflection as dusk settles over this enchanted city. Now to the west coast, Mumbai, a city of contrasts, dreams, and relentless energy. Marine Drive snakes along the Arabian Sea like a glowing necklace, where the ocean's roar meets the city's heartbeat. As night falls, skyscrapers light up, reflecting Mumbai's indomitable spirit. Off the coast stands Haji Ali Dargah, a mosque suspended between land and sea. Pilgrims make their way across the narrow causeway, drawn here by faith and the serene beauty of this sacred place, where the waves whisper ancient prayers. The Gateway of India, an iconic archway that has welcomed millions of travelers through history. From here, ferries glide to the mysterious Elephanta Caves, their rock-cut temples carved deep into ancient cliffs, telling stories of gods and legends. In Goa, the rhythm slows to match the tide. Golden sands, warm seas, and the scent of coconut in the air. A place where even time takes a holiday. In Gujarat, the Statue of Unity stands at 182 meters, 597 feet, and is located in the Narmada Valley, built as a tribute to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the first Home Minister. Sabarmati Ashram was established by Mahatma Gandhi in 1917 and hub for his principles of non-violent resistance, satyagraha. Somnath stands like a sentinel of faith, weathering centuries of tides and trials, a reminder that devotion, like the sea, endures. In the Rann of Kutch, the earth turns white under a sky filled with dancing kites, a festival where land, air, and spirit unite. In the south, Kerala's tranquil backwaters wind through a tapestry of emerald palms and blooming lotus flowers. Traditional houseboats glide silently over glassy waters, offering a peaceful escape into nature's embrace. Tamil Nadu welcomes us with the grandeur of its temples. The Meenakshi Temple in Madurai stands as a masterpiece of art and devotion, its towering gopurams adorned with thousands of vibrant sculptures telling stories of gods and heroes. Dhanushkodi is an abandoned town at the southeastern tip of Pamban Island of the state of Tamil Nadu in India. An iconic landmark and one of the most sought places to see in Karnataka is Manjarabad Fort, a star-shaped massive fort constructed by Tipu Sultan in 1792. Karnataka reveals the ancient capital of Vijayanagara, Hampi, a surreal landscape of giant boulders and majestic ruins. As dawn breaks, sunlight dances across stone temples and palaces, whispering tales of a lost empire. The Gumbaz in Srirangapatna is an Islamic mausoleum set in landscaped gardens, housing the grave of Tipu Sultan. Baba Budangiri in Chikamagaluru, Karnataka, is a pilgrimage site with a shrine to the Sufi Saint Baba Budan. Mysore Palace, or Amba Vilas Palace, is a historic royal residence in Mysore, Karnataka, and the former seat of the Wadiyar dynasty. Vidhana Sudha is the seat of the Karnataka legislature in Bengaluru. Jog Falls is the second highest plunging waterfall in India. Abbey Falls is a very beautiful falls in Madikeri. Hanging Bridge is a small bridge takes you over the river to enter the forest. In Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, history and flavor are inseparable. Hyderabad's minarets rise above markets rich with spices and the scent of slow-cooked biryani. In Andhra Pradesh, the Araku Valley unfolds like a hidden jewel. Rolling hills blanketed in coffee plantations, tribal villages vibrant with tradition, and waterfalls cascading into deep forested gorges. Here, nature and culture live in harmony. Odisha's Konark Sun Temple stands as a colossal stone chariot carved in eternal motion, wheels turning and horses galloping through centuries of devotion and artistry. This architectural marvel captures the fiery spirit of the sun god himself. In West Bengal, Kolkata's heart beats on the banks of the Hooghly. Howrah Bridge carries not just people, but the pulse of a city steeped in art, literature, and tea. Durga Puja, or Durgotsava, is an annual festival honoring goddess Durga and celebrating her victory over Mahishasura. The Sundarbans, the world's largest mangrove forest, teems with life. From above, narrow waterways weave through dense green canopies, while elusive Bengal tigers roam the tangled undergrowth, guardians of this wild paradise. In the northeast, Meghalaya's living root bridges, grown from ancient banyan trees, span rushing rivers, a testament to human harmony with nature. Farther east, the Tawang Monastery perches on cloud-wrapped cliffs, a beacon of peace and spirituality amid rugged mountains. In Kaziranga, prehistoric giants still roam, the one-horned rhino, armored in skin, yet gentle in its step. In Periyar, herds of elephants emerge from the mist, moving with a grace as old as the land itself. The Gir lions, silent, proud, enduring, carry the dignity of an entire species in their gaze. From the highest peaks to the deepest mangroves, from arid sands to roaring seas, India's wild soul beats in every corner. In Madhya Pradesh, history is carved into stone. Khajuraho's temples speak in the language of art, telling stories of gods, lovers, and cosmic balance. The Narmada flows like silver between marble cliffs, a timeless river that has carried pilgrims, traders, and poets for centuries. From mighty fortresses to serene stupas, from the rhythm of the harvest to the quiet watch of ancient stones, the heart of India beats steady here. From the icy heights of the Himalayas to the sun-kissed shores of the south, from ancient deserts to lush forests, from timeless temples to vibrant cities, India is a living mosaic of landscapes and cultures, woven together by the thread of human spirit. This vast land, infinite and ever-changing, invites you to explore, to dream, and to connect with a world unlike any other. Every moment here is a celebration of life itself. This is more than a country. It is a living poem, written across 28 states and countless generations. From the sky, India is a constellation of light, but down here, it is a universe of life. Come, see it, feel it, live it.